Hello. Today we're going to listen to this album, which I love, and I'm pretty sure it's not copyrighted, so I think we're fine. So let's go. Oh, it's gonna be loud. Yo 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 yo. Bring it down a bit. That's better. Fortunately, I already had this chapter open, so we won't have to wait for it to load. The Niftis from our world said that there was a way to break the cycle, at a place where the end meets the beginning. In our timelines, if our timelines are connected by these rifts, then any one of them could be considered an ending meeting the beginning. The rifts can be sewn shut with a boss sword. But there are only 8 boss swords left. And who knows how many rifts? Will it be enough?
Perhaps some of the rifts are more dangerous than the rest. You could prioritize those. And you might as well start with this one.
Never thought I would miss Russian winter, but I'm glad we're back. Yeah. Now we just gotta close this rift. And then catch up with Iroh and Sylvia in Egypt. 1, 2, 3... Stretch! Damn, it didn't work. Oh, reminds me, we gotta add the thingy. Hold on. Come on, sword. How long does this usually take? Well, last time it didn't take too long. But I did have a little help. Well, is there something I can do? Not unless you can turn into a shadow. But, what? Sorry, that was German. What? It was Masiosari's shadow arm that closed the rift last time. If Masiosari can do it, then so can you, right? I had hoped so, but my shadow powers all came from Masiosari, and now he's gone. If Masiosari were here now, instead of me, he would have the power to end the cycle. Did I really deserve to take his place? If you hadn't taken Masiosari's place, none of us would have survived. I can't tell if you're oblivious or you just don't care about anything other than power. Koja, I'm sorry, I do care. I can prove it to you. You can feel that, right? You mean more to me than anything. I'm just scared. That I've been living on borrowed time with borrowed powers all along. And now that Masiosari is gone, I don't have what it takes to save everyone. I don't need psychic powers to tell you that. Oh. And you don't need Masiosari's power to deserve to be alive. What if you're wrong? Ooh, existential. I never told you how I escaped the first realm that I was in. Just like the shadow arm appeared to save me from Dawn and seal the rift. An entire shadow grew from my stomach. It held me down and stabbed me with the boss sword, and I woke up in the new voyage. If it hadn't done that, I never would have made it to the Room of Swords. Even though Masiosari was only ever helping me in order to ensure his own survival, I would never have made it this far on my own. So what? Blip. So what? Nobody goes through life alone. Just because you had help getting here doesn't mean you don't deserve it. And you don't owe anyone anything if they're only helping you to help themselves. Masiosari needed you more than you need him. That's why he's gone. I never thought of it that way. Listen, after the incident, I had a lot of guilt and betrayal to process. Wait, So all of that was about me? Listen, it was before I knew the whole story. But none of that would have happened if you hadn't tried to do everything yourself. I used to think you were overly confident, maybe even a little arrogant. But you were so smart and so powerful, it kind of made sense. But I got to see a new side of you after the incident. And I realized that the bravado came from sheer stubbornness and lack of discipline. Which is why it's not surprising you'd grow up to be Masyosare. He told me himself. He tried to do everything alone. They're getting close. Hey, wait a minute. Where is the button? Where is it? Sorry, I keep forgetting where it is. Oh, it's down here. There we go. That's better. Good stream. Good stream. I promised him that I wouldn't let that happen. And now I'm promising you. No matter what happens, even if you don't find a way to be done, you won't ever be alone. I promise too. I may not be as powerful as Masyosare, but maybe together, we have strength in numbers. Speaking of which, we should probably head to Egypt and find Nef and Sylvia and Iroh. Nef might have advice about the rifts too. We can always come back. Jairus! Damn it.
Honey?
That kid is always getting himself in trouble. Where could he be? But it's not done loading yet. Stop.
Ah!
Sylvia? I guess it was a rough trip. Come on now, it'll pass. You'll have to suck it up so we can find Jairus. And, we should probably talk. I know you and Jairus are dating or whatever, and I know it's rude to ask. But, was there ever another girl in the picture?
Huh?
Someone who could have pulled him off course while we were traveling? I didn't want to say anything, but he was talking about someone named Koja this morning. Does that ring any bells?
I don't know.
Was that a yes? Damn it, I wish I knew what you were saying. Whoa, what the hell?
Hiya!
Hey!
Hiya!
Sylvia!
Mama!
Wait! Jarvis will never forgive me if I let his girlfriend die. Damn it! Where are you guys coming from? Oh shit! Nice, Snakey. Did we make it? Koja! Are you feeling okay? Captain Iroh said time travel tends to make people sick. Don't worry, I think it's passing. Just give me a second. So, did we make it? This is definitely the right place. I just hope it's the right time. When Nef spoke about Egypt, I expected less dolls. Jairus? Now you're looking like the one who's sick. There's no sign of anyone. Maybe I traveled too far? Or not far enough? I wish this thing came with instructions. That sounded like... So! Get off me, you dirty reptile! That was Captain Iroh. Damn it, let go! Now I can't even time travel without bringing your scaly ass with me. Hold on, Captain Iroh. Cadet Exley, I can't believe it. I thought I lost you. Yeah, sorry about that. It's okay now. I found a time travel device. And a sword. What? How did you... Jairus! It's fine. I just wasn't prepared for it to be so strong. That's no ordinary snake. Hold still! Gotcha. Oh, come on, don't you die! There's not a scratch on it. That's no ordinary snake. Sir, you already said that. This isn't a problem we can solve by force. We need a new strategy. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I'll cover you. Watch out for its head! Got it. Captain Iroh. Sorry we're meeting like this, but I'm here to help. Who are you? I'm Koja. Koja? Sorry. Koja? Hold it still, I'll take care of it. Ugh. Ugh. Captain! Are you alright, sir? Where's Sylvia? Don't know. The dolls came to life and took her away. Dolls? Look, Jairus, look at the pile. Those are the same dolls we saw outside. Whoa. Those are the same dolls we found outside. You're saying they came to life? You think I would make something like that up? When they joined together in threes, they turned into Anubises. That's what took Sylvia. And I got left with the snake. I still can't believe you made it here on your own, but I'd probably be dead if you hadn't. Thank you, sir, but I didn't do it alone. Neither of us would be here without Koja. Right, so you're Koja. You're not at all what I was expecting. Oh, excuse me, I have to sneeze. Swear on me, Jacobs. If you don't sneeze... Dang it! I guess I'm gonna have to wait. What were you expecting? Nothing. I just thought you'd be, less handsome. Thanks? Oh, not again. Can't you guys stay dead? Excuse me.
That was a close one. Well done, Sylvia.
The statues are turning... Wait, that's the wrong... The statues are turning to stone. Soon enough, is that you?
I had a feeling you'd be here. The sunlight is the only thing that permanently turned the Shabti dolls to stone. But I lost my sword on the lower levels of this tomb and the light doesn't reach there.
I'm sure we can figure something out. I'll draw you a map. So you say you lost your sword in this room on the bottom floor? How far is that from where we are now?
We're on the top floor, not far from the entrance. That middle room with 3 doorways.
Okay, so we're pretty far from the sword. I can't believe you lost another sword, Nif. She's done this before? Yeah, once. One is enough!
It's different this time.
Let's stay focused. As long as we find the boss sword, there's no harm done. If we break the ceilings in the rooms on the top floor, we can clear the Shabti. But these bottom rooms are too deep underground.
We have to find a way to clear the Shabti in those rooms too, or they'll cause trouble for us later.
It's easy. We'll just plant a bomb and blow a massive skylight right through. Oh, wait, I think we should
cut it out. You can't just desecrate a tomb like that.
Says the one who just punched a hole through the ceiling.
A few holes in the ceiling can be repaired.
Whoever this tomb belongs to is already dead. Why don't we just... Our lives are all that matter.
Well, your plan will get us all killed.
That's ridiculous. How would you do it? How do you know? Guys.
Because I can sense the future.
Oh, yeah? Well, I can travel to the future and see it with my own eyes. Captain, I think...
Well, you're welcome to have a look.
Or maybe I'll go to the past and save us all the trouble by getting the boss sword before you lost it.
You won't be able to get the Shabti any better in the past than in the present.
Well, then I'll go with my first plan, and you won't be around to stab me.
You don't know what you're saying.
Help me out here, Cadet X-Lay. Tell your friend that we've got to use force.
Gyrus, we need to be careful. Our lives depend on us finding a way to clear the crypts. You know what happens when you try to use force to achieve your goals.
Hey! This is wasting time. Gyrus said he had an idea, and neither of you are listening. Fine. Let's hear it, Cadet. I think we'll need to use strategy and a little force. But most importantly, we'll need to cooperate. The light only reaches the top floor, but this room here is directly above one of the lower rooms. If we break through the floor, the light will make it to the bottom. But this stretch of rooms won't have any light. So we'll need a second team to lure the Shabti dolls into this final chamber. The crypts will be cleared, and we'll get the boss sword.
That could work.
That could work. Well, guess we just gotta figure out our teams. I called Gyrus. Me too. And I called Pop. That's very...
as I would expect.
Top, really? I was sure you'd say bottom. I'm doing what's best for Gyrus. Actually, I'd like to take the bottom. Wow! Good book, guys! sorry, hold on, I'm just looking at some images for a sec. It's more dangerous, but I think our powers will be more useful there. Fine, let's do it. Real men aren't afraid of a little danger.
Between the two of you, there might be too much masculinity for the lower floors to handle.
That's a really good line.
Why don't you boys go alone, and Sylvia and I will keep an eye on Gyrus? I think they could use a little time to bond, don't you?
Alright. Maybe the music is a little loud. Let me... Bonding time. What are we even supposed to talk about? I hope I didn't get stuck with... I hope I didn't just get stuck with another rookie. Why did you say you... Where did you say you were from again? Russia. And actually, I'm a soldier. So don't worry. I know how to handle myself. I guess you did alright fighting that snake. You mean when I saved your life? How kind of you to notice. Hey, you caught me at a bad time. I'll have you know that I don't die that easily. Look, I don't know why you have a problem with me, but we should at least try to get along for Gyrus' sake. Right, you and Gyrus seem to be pretty good friends. We're a lot more than friends. Does that bother you? Just think that if Gyrus has someone so big and strong to fall back on, he won't ever live up to his own potential. If you're talking about his potential of becoming Matsuyosare, you're right. I won't let that happen. Gyrus is a great leader, and he's a lot stronger than you give him credit for. All he needs is... Shh, look. More of the dolls must have merged together down here. We didn't see creatures like those on the top floor. I think we should just sneak by them. But we have to lure them to the end of the hall. That was the plan. The plan is to get the boss sword and get out of here alive. There are way too many creatures out there for the two of us to deal with. What if we made it so there was only one of them? Even the playing field, huh? We can start with the novices and then the snakes. And just keep working our way up from there. Sounds good to me. Let's go at the... Great, let's go at the count of 3. Wait, I didn't say 3! Keep up, Koji, you're already way... I'm already way ahead of you. What are you doing? What does it look like? I'm even in the playing field. Sorry, fellas, but there are way too many of you. Now I know where Gyrus gets his recklessness from. Eat laser, croc. Shit. This is the second time I've saved you. I wouldn't need saving if I weren't the one doing all the work. If you lost your mind, you can't kill them like that. We need sunlight. But it was your idea to get rid of them all but one. I was talking about combining... Wait, sorry. I don't know. I don't know what accent that was. I was talking about combining them. They merge when when they match in groups of 3, right? So if we all lure them all to lure all the alike trios together, we'll eventually end up with just one creature. Ah! That almost got your head. Guess you're not the only hero around here, huh, Koja? I never said you want to merge monsters? I'll show you how it's done. Free cock. Ah! I didn't say anything weird, no! Ignore curses. 3 crocs at once, not bad. Hey, did you see that, Koja? 3 crocs make 1 griffin. Bring yours over and merge them. He acts like this is his plan, even though I've already merged most of the dolls in here. Whatever. At least we're on the same page now. That's the last of them. Let's see that final form. Whatever it is, at least there'll only be one. The Sphinx! Oh, come on. That's so predictable. Perhaps you can also predict that you're about to die. That was a nice picture. Guess again. Don't bother. In this form, we're completely indestructible. Not even a blink. We're going to need that sunlight. Jairus, Neff, Sylvia? You guys better be ready up there.
Koja and Iroh must have made it. Let's send them some of this sunlight.
What? Pew! What have you done?
I hope we didn't keep you waiting.
You're right on time. No, not the sunlight. We're turning to stone.
It seems everything has gone according to plan.
Yeah, but aren't you forgetting something important? Neff, you said you lost the boss sword in this room. Where is it?
It will be here soon.
Rain, come and play. Cover up this sunny day. That's Dawn's voice. He's here.
It's happening.
Rain, come and play. She knew about this? Neff, why didn't you say anything? Chase the hopes and dreams away. The sunlight is gone, but I will not forget what you did. Rain, bring your wrath. Gather your forces for the bloodbath. We have to get out of here before the Sphinx escapes. We can't let Dawn chase us away until we found the sword. Ah! I'm free. Now you will pay. Koja, do you think you could take control of the Sphinx? I'll have to use my breaking point, but I don't see why not. Great work, Koja. Don't worry. I'll look after you until this is over. Come on, everyone climb on the Sphinx. We'll fly out of here. Hey, what about... Wait, wrong voice. Hey, what about the sword?
Oh my! You're all here! I had a feeling I'd see you all again, but I didn't expect to be waiting here as soon as I returned from the Room of Swords.
Who's this? Your twin? Don't tell me you were hoarding the sword all along just to trick us into clearing your crypt.
All of you people should recognize time travel when you see it, Iroh. I told you the Room of Swords. I told you the sword would be here soon, because this is the moment I returned from the Room of Swords.
What the... But how do you end up in the past with no sword? Rain, wait your turn. Now it's time for the earth to churn. It's quicksand!
Ah, I'm sinking!
I've got her. Come on, Captain. Time to go. Yeah, we got the sword. Let's get out of here. Rain Man, let's make them fall. Whose wings were big, whose wings were big will now be small. Rain, rain before they fall. With one strike, kill them all. Wait, there's no time to... Here it comes! Not so ferocious now, are you? And once your breaking point wears off, I'll have another boss sword. There's one sword down, one to go.
Wait, what? Where is everyone?
Dead. Destroyed in less than a second. And that's nothing compared to what I'm about to do once I have all 24 boss swords. That pile of ash is all that remains of your friends. You've only just arrived. This must be a lot to take in. But today is your lucky day, because I've saved a place for you and Koji to join me as I turn reality into a paradise. Your powers will surely come in handy once I absorb you, and... Sorry, but I'm going to stop you there. Because once I'm done, none of this will have ever happened. Dang. Certainly a comic. Sorry, Leo.
Don is so much more powerful than last time I saw him. He just killed everyone like it was nothing. But you saved me? You're Gyrus' Captain Iroh, right? Can you really stop all of that from happening?
Sure I can, but this time we'll do things my way. I told you that your plan was too dangerous.
My plan?
Yeah, you're the one who lost your sword and then talked talked us all into clearing the crypts in order to find it. So thanks to you, everyone is dead. But thanks to me, you still have your sword. So now I've traveled back in time, so we'll be here when myself and Sylvia first arrive. But this time I'll give them the sword so that we can get out of here before any of this happens.
Wait. Have you considered that you're the reason I lost the sword all along?
What?
Think about it. You said this was my plan, but I just returned from the Room of Swords, and the only way I could have been here before you arrived is if you brought me to the past like this. And if you hadn't cleared the crypts, then you wouldn't have been here when I arrived. And if you hadn't been there, then you couldn't have got the sword. So if you leave before clearing the crypts...
I'll create a paradox.
Exactly. So if you want to keep the sword, you have to make sure everything happens the same way.
Right. Everything except the part where Don kills everyone.
But if Don hadn't killed everyone, you wouldn't have escaped with me to the past. And we wouldn't be here having this conversation.
Damn it. Wrong voice. Damn it. What's the use of being a time traveler if I can't change anything?
I have a feeling you're capable of a lot more than travelling through time. Maybe this will help. I'll stay here and make sure everyone clears the crypts, while you use the boss sword to tap into your full potential and save everyone.
My breaking point, you mean? I don't even know what it is.
Don't be afraid, a breaking point feels like second nature. Once it's started, you'll know what to do.
Is there like a password to turn it on or something?
All you need to do is channel your energy. Let me see. Your eyes are glowing. You're ready. But before you go, let me take care of you. How do you feel? I healed you up so you'll be good as new when you go into battle. Oh dear. Maybe I should have explained how my powers work first.
Ah, healing powers. That I knew that. Yep, good as new. Anyway, I'll get going so you can get changed before everyone shows up.
Changed?
Yeah, you were wearing different stuff.
Wait, before you go, I sense that you have great expectations of Gyrus. But you should know that Gyrus' strength comes from his heart. So if you wish to help him defeat Dawn, please protect the people he loves.
You know you're the second person to tell me something like that today. Or maybe you're the first, and since Kozya and I technically won't meet for another 3 hours. But fine, I'll promise to keep that in mind.
That means a lot. Good luck, Iroh.
Cut the cord. I did not mean to say it in an accent. You've only just arrived. This must be a lot to take in. But today is your lucky day, because I've saved a place for you and Kozya to join me as I turn reality into paradise. Yeah. He's frozen. Just where he was when I left. And Nephthys, too. Whoa, it's like touching a statue. Even her skin is hard as stone. I can't even move a hair out of place. So what am I supposed to do? Hang on. The boss sword looks different. Like a giant pair of scissors. Should I pick it up? Now 5 teeny scissors just appeared. I must have to cut something. I can see everyone's passage through time. I'm just not moving a single moment. I'm not just moving a single moment. It's a whole chain of events. And every moment is connected by these golden ropes. Like the ones I use to time travel. The scissors must be for cutting these ropes. But how do I know which ones to cut? Everyone's rope leads to that pile of ash. Right. Because their bodies were obliterated by that bolt of lightning. So in order to save everyone, maybe I can cut out the part when the lightning hit them. If I only edit these ropes, then the rest of them will stay the same. So no paradox. Now if this said, it would be like second nature. So I'm going to trust my gut. One of the scissors got used up. And now, there's a clip at the end of the rope. So there's that new red lead. It looks like a new chain of events for Jairus. Where he is alive when he's reached the ground. I cut out the event where Jairus was struck by lightning. So it never happened. And all that I have to do is reconnect the chain. The Jairus will survive. Now I've got to do the exact same for the rest. Since I didn't get hit by the lightning, I don't have to cut my rope. But now that I've saved everyone, what's to stop Don from killing them all over again? I have one cut left. I think I know how to use it. Looks like your shrinking spell missed this time, Don. The storm is clearing. He must be out cold.
Help! And
We're alive?
he did it.
Huh? Who did?
Your captain, Iroh.
Captain Iroh? Are you okay, sir? What happened to Don? He's unconscious, so let's get the hell out of here before that changes. Come on, everyone hop on top of Koji. Or, you know, that Sphinx. The one that's the Sphinx. You knocked Don out all by yourself? Why not finish the job while we have the chance? We have literally seconds before he wakes up, and he can kill you a lot faster than that. First, trust me. Sometimes you've got to know when to retreat.
The sunlight is turning the Sphinx into stone.
The wings are crumbling off.
Try to land over there, Kojo.
Hang on, everyone. That's how the Sphinx was made, guys. Alio, we made it. I owe you an apology, Nephthys. You trusted me with the sword, and you were right about the plan. I'm sorry for being an ass. Just a little stiff. Are you okay? Just a little stiff. Nice.
It's all right. I had a feeling you'd come around.
Let's start this over. Will the defendant please rise for sentencing? We, the jury, sentence the defendant Don Santiago, the Cockroach King, Sampu Code 3382, to be imprisoned in virtual space container number 104 for treason against the VSC and extreme acts of reality manipulation, not limited to breaking down the laws of reality, rebuilding it in his image, and letting the impossible bleed into the universe. At this time, the warden will strip all possessions. Hypocrites! I did everything you asked of me, every mission, every containment, all to gain the strength to save my family. And all the time it was your fault they died. How is that fair? You are selfish and blinded by your own overt sense of worth. Amelia gave you a chance to reform and you used it to turn on her. I was trying to save my family. My strength is sapping. What is going on? Your power truly shines, Cockroach King. They have been reborn as 12 beautiful swords. The pieces fit. We've got all we need. Ha! The construction of our world, your prison, begins. Beam by beam. Still. Step and lintel. What is this? My strange enemy constructing some sort of box. Can't you tell? You must at least feel it. The anticipation of apprehension. The fear. Wait! You don't have to do this! I do. This world is uninhabitable for me and my kind. I must return to my own world. My powers will suffice its completion. You think you can contain me with this object of yours? This is no ordinary object. In it, you will witness darkness, just as stars struggle from dim dust to luminance. You will shine by consuming yourself. You will age and die and be born from yourself. No beginning, no end. Witness the spectacular creation of our new reality. I call it the Room of Swords. Open. I need water. Let yourself be dragged into its magnificence. Shit! You are wise to hesitate. But you have pushed this little game of ours too far. Immortality comes with a terrible price. One you too shall soon know. Rejoice. This is the place where you and I end up as miserable trillion-years-old entities trapped for eternity, even after the stars are gone. This is the cost I am willing to pay, Cockroach King. I have all the time in the world to figure an escape. Even you cannot plan for infinity. By joining me in this prison, you leave me a key. The future is uncertain. The full story has been written. The end has met the beginning. The end only signals a new beginning, amigo. This world, this Room of Swords, these realities you've created just for us, all of them are anchored in your belief that the VSC has done nothing wrong. Make sure to check carefully which reality you're living in, amigo. To do so may be very much to your advantage. What do you say? The die is cast. It is done. Ah! Jairus, bring the blueprints. Even though I have created the Room of Swords, it has yet to be completed. Your task is to use the blueprints and your team designed to do so. Your task is to use the blueprints and your team designed to do so. Wait, what about Dawn? Won't he make it difficult for me to complete the Room of Swords? The Room of Swords' purpose is to hold and contain dangerous anomalies. As such, it is constructed with very strict security protocols. As part of its safety mechanisms, it has an internal monitor that erases all memories from the entities concerning how they got trapped inside in the first place. In other words, Don Santiago will not remember you or me, making the prison impossible to escape once it's complete. What about me? Won't I forget as well? How am I supposed to complete the Room of Swords if I don't know who you are or where I am? Once I enter the Room of Swords, this failsafe system will recognize there are two Jairuses. Causing a corruption, it will turn me and mine into a shadow of ourselves. But I will remember. I will show you how to bypass the memory safe mechanism. How can you guarantee I trust you enough to listen? It will take time, but you have plenty of it. When you are not afraid to die, you will succeed. Phew. It's so hot. Nephthys, are you sure this is the right way?
Yes, just over this sandhill. I just need to pick up my things and we can leave.
And we are getting those things because... Neff said she has some banana muffins. Those will come in handy. Fine. But like I said, you have everything you need at the VSC. Huh? What is that?
This is it.
What do you mean? Wait. Is this a rift? Yes, sir. Cadet? I'm sorry. I told Neff it'd be better to just tell you outright.
It's not his fault. Look, you don't have this energy to carry all of us over through time travel. Not after your breaking point. You might bleed to death in the process and leave us stranded who knows where.
That's fine. I'm fine. It takes more than a scuffle to stop me. No need to resort to drastic measures.
Don't misunderstand. I may have healed your wounds, but your mana is still dangerously low.
Hi, Leo.
Besides, the plan remains the same. We are going to VSC headquarters. It'll be the perfect opportunity to replenish our energy and plan our next mission. The 1100s.
There's no way in hell I'm going there. It's too risky. The chances of new paradoxes are too high. If I can't travel, let's stay here and calmly choose our next step. Not jump head first into the frying pan and the fire.
Sweetie.
They're leaning into it.
I know you have your own mind made up. I know you have your own made up set of rules to keep the universe in check or whatever. But you have to be realistic. See that? Dawn is out at the temple, looking for us. We need to go, now.
I know this garden. We're outside the VSC HQ. but it looks slightly different. Oye! Airo, amigo mío! Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah. Okay.